Hello students, good morning. See, in our last lecture, we complete up to illustration number 12 and we also saw the illustration number 14. Now, see, today we are starting with the illustration number 13, which is somehow difficult and it is also an IMP question. See, the difference between the style of question, difference between the illustration number 12 and illustration number 13, I am explaining you right now. See, in illustration number 12, unit is given and the price and quantity is also given. But units in the unit kilogram and in the quantity kilogram is given. In the unit liter is given at that time, in the quantity also liter is given in illustration number 12. That means at that time I told you that if the unit in the column unit is given and the quantities column unit is given, both are same, then don't worry, it is a simple question right now. But here the illustration number 13 is somehow difficult because here in the unit column first A item, for A item 20 kilogram is given and in the quantity column 5 kg and 8 kg is given. See, kg is okay, is common, but here in the unit column if any digit is given, then it is not easy, then it is not simple for you, right? You have to remove that 20 or any digit from the unit column by dividing the price of that particular item. See, write down this one line, that whenever in the unit column any digit is given, then you have to divide by the price of that particular item that particular digit, and you can remove that digit from the unit column. Okay, so whenever it is that, you have to prepare, you have to do a working note for that, right? You have to do the working note for whenever the kilogram in the unit column digit is given, or see in item number B quintal is given, right? Unit is quintal, and in the quantity column unit is given kg, right? At that time again, when the unit column unit is given and the price in quantity column unit is given are not same, then we have to convert into any one, that is the unit of the unit column or the unit of the quantity column, you have to convert into any of the one, whatever that are, that I am explaining in the practical questions, that is in sum. Okay, now in C item, see the kilogram, gram, again we have to change, or we have to convert into gram into kilogram, or kilogram into gram. Okay, in D and E item there is no any change, because always, see, always meter and liter is common. That's why meter, whenever meter in unit is given, you don't have to change anything. Whenever liter is given also, you don't have to change anything. That's why we cannot calculate, we cannot make a working note for D and E. But in F, again the dozen is given in the unit, and the in the quantity column pieces is given. So again we have to calculate and we have to make a working note for that. That's why here in this sum we have to first make a working note for item number A, B, C and F. Okay, so right now I am starting the question first, writing the question first. Illustration number 12. Here, what is given? First of all, item A, B, C, D, E and F. Right? Now the unit column is given. See the unit column here. Whatever unit column is given, first of all we have to see that and then decide that which we have to convert. See here in item number A, here I am writing a working note. Whenever you see the question like this, that means in unit column the unit given is not same with the quantity column unit given, then you have to do first working notes and you have to change or you have to convert one from second. Okay, so here I am writing that first working note for item A. See here, 20 kg is given in unit column, and in again quantity column 5 kg and 8 kg is given. And I told you, whenever you any digit is given into the unit column, and then you have to remove it by dividing with its price. Okay, so the working note for that is P0 is equal to, what is the price of that particular item for the base year? That is 300, and we have to remove what? 20. The digit is 20, that's why we have to divide it by all the price of that particular item with 20. So the answer is 15. Now for P1, what is the price? That is 440 divided by 20. Again the price is 22. So here is the working note for item A, and now we have to write in unit column. See, we remove 20 by dividing its price, that's why in the unit column we have to write kg only, kilogram, that is kilogram. Okay, now P0, that is price. Now P1, that is again the price of current year. This is the price of base year, this is the price of current year. Now what is given? Quantity of current year, that is Q0. Then quantity of base year, that is Q1. Here it is given all these things. So now I have to write the amount in P0, P1, Q0 and Q1. Whatever amount we have to write. See, in P0 we find out the new value, that is 15. So we have to write here 15. In P1 we also found out that the value is 22. So here we have to write 22. Now the quantity will not change here, because whenever you are changing price you don't have to change quantity, or whenever you have to change the quantity you don't have to change the price. Only one, that is price or only or quantity, you have to change by removing this particular digit. Okay, now so what is the 5 and 8 is the quantity. Here 5, here 8 is the quantity for item A. Now here the item A is complete. See, the style of the question is changed. If the question is given in this format, first of all we have to convert this question into this format, and then we can calculate the last pair, Paasche and Fisher's index number. Okay, so now for item B, what is given? Quintal. Now this is the working note number 2. Here again we have to convert quintal into kg. So I am writing here for item B. What is that? First of all you have to write 1 quintal is equal to 100 kg. See, just see that here it is given into A item 20 kg, right? And in the quantity column kg. So 20 is, we have to remove the 20. We are removing that 20 by dividing with the price. Here again quintal is given in item B, and I am converting 1 quintal, that is 100 kg. So here see, the question that says that 100 kg is given. Other than 1 quintal or quintal, we can write 100 kg. Okay, so here in the question 100 kg is given, and here in the quantity column kg is already given. Okay, so now it is say here kg, here quantity also same, that is kg. But here 100 is, we have to remove this 100 with the price. Whenever any digit is given into the unit column, we cannot write, we have to remove it by dividing with its price. So for again here P0 is equal to, what is the P0 for item B? That is 500, and we have to divide the amount, that is 100. We have to remove 100, that's why we have to divide with 100 here. So the answer is 5. And for P1, what is the answer? 700 divided by 100, that is 7. So again here we are removing this and we have to write only kg, right? So here again in A item kg, that is kilogram. Here again in the B item kg, that is kilogram. And we have to write here what is the price, or what is converted price, that is 5, and the P1 is 7. And what is the quantity is given? 10 and 15. So here I cannot change into the quantity because I am changing in the price. Okay. So here for item A and item B, calculation or working note for item A and item B is complete. Now move forward to item C. See, in that 1 kg is given, or you can say kilogram is given into the price, and into the into the unit column, or in the quantity column gram is given. See, now I am doing the working note for item C because there is also change in quantity and in unit column. See, I have to write the conversion, that is 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. See, if I am continuing with here as 1 kg, then I have to divide 1000 grams. See, if I am converting, here I am converting quintal into kg, and then I am writing here kg. If I am converting here gram into kg, right? So I have to write here kg, but we have to divide price with 1000. Or what is the answer for dividing price with 1000? That is 660 divided by 1000 is 0.060, and 75 divided by 1000, that is 0.075. So whenever the answer is in fraction and it is after point there are 1 or 2, more than 2 digit is there, then you have to transfer that, you have to transfer not price, you have to transfer the quantity. You can use the alternative ways, and the alternative ways is we have to convert quantity, not converting price. Here in these two we are converting what? Price, right? So this is our new price. But here in this case, that is in the case C item, we have to convert quantity, not convert the price, because we are converting the 1200 gram into 1.2 kg. How? See, I am writing here Q0 is equal to what? Here Q0 is equal to 1200 grams and divided by 1000. Always whatever is the extra digit, we have to remove it by dividing it with price or with quantity. Whatever is easy to calculate, or the answer is not in fraction, that means not in after point 2 or more digit, then it is okay. If after point there are more than 2 digits, then it is not okay. Then we have to say the alternative, we have to take the alternative ways. That at that time, whenever we are taking price, whenever we are changing the price, the answer is in point, after point there are 3 or more digit, then we have to not convert price, but we have to convert the quantity. Okay, so in any of the way we can get the exact answer. Here if I am converting, see, I give you the example. If I am converting the price is 60 and divided by 1000. What is the answer? 0.060. And what is 70 is the price? Sorry, 75 is the price divided by 1000. So the price is 0.075. So after point there are 3 digits. So if after point here more digit, then the calculation is very hard. You can make a mistake in the regular next multiplication calculation. So we are converting here Q0, that is only 1.2. See, after point there is only one digit. Here after point there are 3 digits. Again in Q1, 2000 divided by 1000. So here it is 2. See, after point in quantity by Bayesian quantity, it is only one digit, that is 1.2, and here after point there is no any digit. But if we are converting the price, then the value is after point 3 digits. So here I am not converting the price, but I am converting the quantity. Whatever is the easy, you have to do that particular, because it is very easy to calculate. Otherwise, if we are taking that, the answer is okay, but answer we can get the answer, but the calculation is very hard and the chances of your mistake will very high. Okay, so here I am converting the quantity, and that's why we have to write here again kg. Price we are not changing, that's why we are writing as it is 60 and 75, and we are converting the quantity, that's why in the quantity column we are writing 1.2 and 2. Okay, confirm? Okay, now see item D. I told you that item D and E, meter and liter, there is no change in item D and E. That's why we have to just write the information given or the data given into the question. Meter, here liter. Now 14.25, then 15, then again 15, then 25. Next liter, 32, 36, 18 and 30. See, there is no change in meter and liter. Okay, next one, dozen. See here in the F item, dozen is given, and in the quantity column pieces is given. So again we have to convert. We have to convert that 1 dozen is equal to 12 pieces. You all know that about that. 1 dozen is equal to 12 pieces. Now see what we have to convert, price or quantity. See here, price, we have to see the price, both price, that is base year price and current year price, and we have to see the also quantity of base year and current year. Whatever is the multiplication of 12, see, whatever is the multiplication of 12, we have to convert that. We have to convert that. If the price is the multiplication of price given is the multiplication of 12, then we have to convert the price, or if the quantity given is the multiplication of 12, then we have to convert the quantity. Here see the data, here dozen, price 30 and 36. So 36 is the multiplication of the 12, right? And 8 and 10, see, it's a not multiplier of 12. That's why we have to convert price here. Okay, any one which are multiplier of 12, then we have to convert that both again of, that is price as well as it is a quantity. Okay, so now here P0, I am converting P0. What is that? 30. 30 divided by 12. So the answer is 2.5. And here P1, 36 divided by 12. So the answer is 3. If we are converting the quantity here, see in your calci 8 divided by 12. What is the answer? See that the answer is 0.666666, right? After point there are many digits, so we cannot converting that. Again 10 divided by 12, the answer is 0.83333333, right? So again we cannot convert the quantity, we have to convert the price, because in the price digit is given is the multiplier of 12. Okay, so here I am writing what? See, whenever we are converting the price, so we have to write the pieces. That is, here I am converting here dozen into pieces. See, whenever I am changing the price, that means I am changing the price. That means we are changing the here unit column also. Okay, so we have to write here the new price, that is 2.5 as well as 3. Now the quantity as it is, no change in the quantity, 8 and 10. So here now our question is complete here. See, we don't write here right now a answer. Here the question is complete. For question we have to convert all these things into our regular format, and now we can calculate it. Now we have to find out what? Compute last payer, purchase and Fisher's index number for the year 2016 from the data given below by taking 2015 as a base year. So here we have to now find out IL, IP and IF by calculating this, but for that we are here writing just a question which are converted after this working note. So you have to write this working note in each and every sums like this. Okay, so now I am just multiplying for that. Here what is the formula for IL? What is the formula for IL? That is 1000. I told you that sigma P1 Q0 upon sigma P0 Q0 into 100. Right? This is the formula for IL. Now what is the formula for IP? After last pair we have to find out what? Purchase. That is, what is the formula? Here the amount is 1000, here 1101. So sigma P1 Q1 upon sigma P0 Q1 into 100. This is the formula for IP. And for the Fishers, if IL and IP is there, then the simple formula for IF is square root IL into IP. Right? That is the formula for IF, Fishers. Right? Okay. For that we have to make a 3 columns, that is 4 columns, P1 Q0, P0 Q0, P1 Q1 and P0 Q1. We have to do that particular 4 columns. Here I am writing that P1 Q0, then P1 Q1, then P0 Q0, then P1 Q1, and then P0 Q1. 4 columns, right? Now P1 Q0, we have to multiply these two, right? So be careful at the time of multiplication. We have to multiply P1 Q0. That's why 22 into 5, it is 110. Then 7 into 10, 70. Then 75 into 1.2, that is 90. 15 into 15, that is 225. 36 into 18, that is 648. And the 3 into 8, 24. What is the total of that? 110 plus 70 plus 90 plus 225 plus 648 plus 24. The answer is, see, I am writing the answer here, sigma P1 Q0. You have to write this compulsory, is equal to 1167 is your first column answer. Okay. Now the second multiplication, that is P0 Q1. What is that? P0 Q0, 15 into 5, 75. Then 5 into 10, 50. Then 1.2 into 6, 72. Then 15 into 14.25, 213.75. Then 18 into 32, 576. And the last one is 2.5 into 8, 20. So the total 75 plus 50 plus 72 plus 213.75 plus 576 plus 20, that is 1006.75. The answer is of sigma Okay. Now next one is P1 Q1. P1 and Q1, 22 into 8, 176. Then P1 Q1, 15 sevens are. Then 75 twos are. 25 into 15, 1080. And the last one is 30. So what is the total? 176 plus 105 plus 150 plus 375 plus 1080 plus 30. The answer is 1916. Sigma P1 Q1 is equal to 1916. And in the last column, the multiplication is P0 and Q1. Last two columns, right? 120 here, multiplication is. Then 75. Then 120. Then 25 into 14.25, that is 356.25. Then 32 into 30, 960. and 25 in 2.5 into 10, that is 25. Now what is the total? See, 120 plus 75 plus 120 plus 356.25 plus 360 plus 25, that is 1656.25. The total is 1656.25. Okay, so here I am completing the multiplication. Now just put the value here into the formula. Sigma P1 Q0, that is 1167 divided by 1006.75 into 100. What is the answer for that? 1167 divided by 1006.75 into 100. The answer is 115.9175. 115.9175, and the approximate answer is equal to 115 point. Here 7 is the third digit, that's why I have to add here 1, that is 92. The last pair's index number is 115.92. Right? Now the passing. P1 Q1 1916 divided by 1656.25 into 100. 1916 divided by 1656.25 into 100. The answer is 115.6830. And that's why the approximate answer is 115.68, because third digit is 3. Okay, so here we got the two answers, that is IL and IP. Now the last one, that is your IF, Fisher index number. See, we can say that the last pair's index number is increased by 15.92%. Purchase index number is increased by 15.68% by subtracting 100, and we can write a line for that the last pair's index number is increased up to by 15.92%, and last pair then purchase index number is increased by 15.68%. Okay, so we can write the particular line after that. And now the Fisher multiplication of these two is equal to 115.92 into 115.68, and then square root. Multiplication first, 115.92 into 115.68, that is 13409.6256. And what is the square root of that? It is 115.7999. Right? So here we can write the approximate answer of that is 115.80. Here is the last answer, that is IF. Okay, and we can write that it can be said that there is 15.80%, or we can say 15.8% increase in the index number of the 2016 on the basis of 2015 price. Okay, so here the most difficult and most IMP question is complete. So you have to write fast, and you have to see this video again and again if you don't understand this. Okay, so first of all, write down this. Okay, now illustration 13 is over, and we also complete illustration number 14 in our last lecture. That's why now we are starting with the illustration number 15. See, find the Fisher index number for the year 2015 by taking the year 2014 as the base year from the data given below about the consumption and the total expenditure of the 5 different items. See here, the next method. We will start with our next method. Complete this. I am removing that. Now, our next method is if the price conversion of total expenditure into price or quantity. See here, our next method is that whenever the consumption total expenditure word is given on the other end of price or quantity. See, whenever you have to find out the last payer, Fisher or purchase index number, then you have to you have P0, P1, Q0 or Q1, right? 4 items are there, 4 things are there. But here whenever price is given and quantity is not given, or you can say quantity is given and price is not given, then again one extra thing is given, that is total expenditure. Into the question, whenever you see the column of total expenditure is given and price or quantity column is not given, then you have to use this method. Okay, so I am writing here for price. What is the formula? Total expenditure divided by quantity. And whenever quantity is not given, or you can say consumption, the next word for the quantity is consumption. Consumption is not given, then the formula is total expenditure divided by price. Whatever is not given, you have to find out by this way. First of all, write down this. Okay. So whatever is not given, you have to find out by this way. And if it is given at that time, whenever consumption word is given, you have to know that quantity is given, right? So here in this illustration, consumption, that is quantity is given, and the total expenditure, that is, see here, total expenditure word is given, we have to convert. Quantity is given, we have to find out the price. And here again in the current year, quantity is given, we have to find out the price. Okay, so First of all, I am giving I am giving you a homework for that, for this lecture. See, in exercise 1.3, what is the homework of last lecture? 1, 2 and 3. 3 questions we are already done. Now the question number 4 and the question number 5. Question number 4 and question number 5 is your today's homework. See, this method, that is this method sum, that is illustration 15, we are continuing it in our next lecture. We are doing that into our next lecture. So for the today lecture, the homework is exercise 1.3, question number 4 and question number 5. Okay, and what is your homework again? See, you have to complete up to illustration number 14 into your example book and up to question number 5 of exercise 1.3 into your exercise book. Okay, thank you class.